Argentina, a land of passionate tango where every step and twirl tells a story of love, struggle and resilience. And, shall we say, equally passionate economic cycles that have seen the country rise and fall like the dramatic crescendos of a tango performance. They've faced their share of financial hurdles from hyperinflation to debt crises, leaving them a tad wary of grand economic alliances that promise much but often deliver little. Joining BRICS could offer a lifeline, a chance to diversify their trade relationships and reduce their reliance on traditional Western partners, opening new avenues for growth and stability. But there's a catch, you see. Argentina also enjoys close ties with the United States, particularly in trade and investment, which have been pivotal in their economic landscape. It's like trying to tango with two partners at once, a recipe for some rather interesting missteps. Balancing these relationships requires finesse and a deep understanding of the rhythm of international diplomacy. Imagine, if you will, a group of gauchos clad in their traditional garb, attempting to herd a clouder of cats. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and requires a lot of patience and skill. That's a bit what it's like for Argentina as they navigate the complexities of their economic situation, trying to find a balance between old alliances and new opportunities. On one hand, the allure of BRICS's emerging markets is undeniable, offering a chance to tap into new growth areas and diversify their economic portfolio. On the other, the familiarity and stability of their existing partnerships hold a certain appeal, providing a sense of security in an otherwise volatile economic environment. It's a delicate dance requiring careful footwork and a keen sense of balance, much like the intricate steps of a tango that must be executed with precision and grace. One wrong step and they risk stumbling into a diplomatic tango disaster, where the missteps could lead to economic setbacks and strained international relations. But fear not, for Argentina is known for its resilience and adaptability. They've danced through many storms, each time emerging with a renewed sense of purpose and vigor. They've weathered many a storm, emerging stronger and more vibrant each time, their spirit unbroken and their passion undimmed. Whether they choose to embrace the BRICS embrace or maintain their current course, one thing's for certain: Argentina's story is far from over. Their journey is a testament to their enduring spirit and their ability to adapt and thrive. They'll continue to captivate the world with their fiery spirit and unwavering determination, dancing through economic hurdles with characteristic flair and resilience. Tangoing their way through economic hurdles with characteristic flair, Argentina's dance on the global stage is one of passion, resilience, and an unyielding drive to succeed. Turkey, a country that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia, is a land of contrasts and confluences. Its unique position has shaped its history, culture and politics in ways that few other nations can claim, finds itself in a perpetual balancing act. This balancing act is not just a matter of geography, but also of alliances and global strategies. It's like trying to ride two horses, galloping in opposite directions, a feat that requires extraordinary skill and a good dose of diplomacy. Imagine the dexterity needed to keep both horses in check, each representing different geopolitical interests. Turkey's unique geopolitical position makes it a coveted partner for both the West and the East. This strategic location has made it a bridge between civilizations, a crossroads of cultures, and a focal point of international diplomacy. They're a NATO member, yes, but they've also been cozying up to Russia and China in recent years. This dual approach has allowed Turkey to leverage its position, gaining economic and military advantages from both sides. Now, BRICS comes knocking, offering the allure of increased trade and investment from some of the world's fastest growing economies. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represent a significant portion of the world's population and economic output. But Turkey must tread carefully. The decision to join BRICS is not just about economics, it's also about political alignment and the message it sends to the world. Joining BRICS could be perceived as turning its back on its Western allies, potentially straining those relationships. The West, particularly the United States and European Union, has been a long-standing partner in various sectors, including defense, trade, and cultural exchange. It's a classic case of damned if you do, damned if you don't. The stakes are high and the consequences of any decision will reverberate through the corridors of power in Ankara and beyond. Imagine, if you will, a master Turkish coffee fortune teller, swirling the dregs of a cup, trying to make sense of the complex patterns that emerge, trying to decipher the intricate patterns of Turkey's future. Each swirl and line in the coffee grounds represents a different potential path, a different set of alliances and outcomes. Will they embrace the BRICS alliance, or will they maintain their delicate balancing act? Only time will tell. The decision will not only affect Turkey, but also the broader geopolitical landscape. But one thing's for certain, Turkey's strategic importance and diplomatic prowess ensure that they'll remain a key player on the global stage, no matter which way they swing. Their ability to navigate these complex waters will be a testament to their resilience and adaptability, no matter which way they swing. As the sun sets over Istanbul, the city stands as a symbol of Turkey's enduring legacy and its ever-evolving role in the world. Algeria, the shifting sands of energy and alliances. Algeria, a vast nation with a Sahara Desert heart, holds a treasure trove of oil and gas reserves. These energy resources are both a blessing and a curse, providing substantial wealth but also making them a target for international pressure. BRICS, with its emphasis on reducing reliance on the US dollar and Western-dominated financial institutions, presents an intriguing proposition for Algeria. Joining BRICS could give Algeria greater control over its energy resources and potentially open up new markets for its exports. However, it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Algeria has long-standing ties with European countries, particularly in the energy sector. Shifting alliances could disrupt these relationships and potentially harm their economy. Imagine, if you will, the vast Algerian desert, its sands constantly shifting and reshaping the landscape. That's a bit what it's like for Algeria as they navigate the complex world of geopolitics and energy politics. The winds of change are blowing, and Algeria must decide whether to ride those winds toward new alliances or remain firmly rooted in their existing partnerships. Saudi Arabia. The oil kingdom contemplates a new oasis. Saudi Arabia, the birthplace of Islam and home to the world's largest oil reserves, is no stranger to wielding influence on the global stage. They've been a key US ally for decades, but recent events have led them to question the solidity of that partnership. Enter BRICS, a group of nations challenging the existing world order and offering an alternative to Western hegemony. For Saudi Arabia, joining BRICS is a tantalizing prospect. It would allow them to diversify their alliances, reduce their dependence on the US, and potentially reshape the global balance of power. Imagine, if you will, a caravan of camels laden with oil slowly making its way across the Arabian desert. That's a bit what it's like for Saudi Arabia as they navigate the shifting sands of international relations. They're a powerful force, capable of changing the course of history with their decisions. But their immense wealth and strategic importance also make them a target. Joining BRICS would undoubtedly ruffle some feathers, particularly in Washington. It's a high-stakes gamble, one that could have far-reaching consequences for the Middle East and beyond. Outro: the future of global alliance is a world of possibilities. As we've seen, the decision to join or not join BRICS is a complex one, fraught with economic, political, and strategic considerations. Each nation must weigh its own unique set of circumstances, from internal economic stability to external diplomatic relationships. The stakes are high and the potential outcomes are varied. For these hesitant nations, it's not simply a matter of hopping on a bandwagon. They must consider how joining BRICS might affect their existing alliances and trade agreements. Will it open new doors or close existing ones? The answers are not straightforward. It's about carefully weighing their options, assessing the risks and rewards, and ultimately deciding what's best for their own national interests. This involves a deep dive into economic forecasts, political stability, and even cultural impacts. The decision-making process is as intricate as it is critical. The potential impacts of these countries joining BRICS are vast and far-reaching. It could lead to a significant shift in global power dynamics, altering the way nations interact on the world stage. The economic benefits could be substantial, but so could the challenges. It could reshape global trade patterns, creating new opportunities for growth and collaboration. However, it could also lead to increased competition and tension among nations. The balance of power is delicate, and any shift could have ripple effects across the globe. Challenge the dominance of the US dollar, potentially leading to a more diversified global economy. This could reduce the financial influence of the United States, but it could also create new uncertainties in the global market and lead to a more multipolar world order. This new balance could foster greater cooperation among nations, but it could also lead to new rivalries and conflicts. The future is uncertain and the stakes are high, or it could fizzle out, a fleeting moment of geopolitical realignment that ultimately fades into the annals of history. The potential for change is immense, but so is the potential for inertia. Only time will tell which path the world will take. One thing's for certain. The world is watching with bated breath. Every move, every decision is being scrutinized by analysts, politicians, and citizens alike. The anticipation is palpable, and the outcome is anything but predictable. The future of global alliances is in flux, and the decisions made today will shape the world of tomorrow. The potential for new partnerships and collaborations is immense, but so is the potential for conflict and division. And these hesitant nations may just hold the key to unlocking a new era of international cooperation, or, at the very least, provide us with some highly entertaining geopolitical drama along the way. The stakes are high, and the world is watching. Think of it as a global game of chess, where every move is calculated and every decision has far-reaching consequences. The players are numerous, and the strategies are complex. With these hesitant nations as the knights, each move they make could change the course of the game. Their decisions are not made lightly, and the implications are profound. Strategically maneuvering across the board, their moves carefully calculated, their intentions shrouded in mystery. The game is intricate and the stakes are high. Who will make the next move? Only time will tell. The world is watching, and the anticipation is building. Every decision, every move is a step towards an uncertain future. Their intentions shrouded in mystery. The future is uncertain, and the stakes are high. The world is watching, and the anticipation is building. Who will make the next move? Only time will tell. The world is watching, and the anticipation is building. Every decision, every move is a step towards an uncertain future. But one thing's for certain. It's going to be a fascinating game to watch. The world is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see what happens next. The future is uncertain, but the possibilities are endless. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. The journey of global alliances is just beginning, and you won't want to miss a moment of it.